Good morning, everyone. Hope everyone's having a great Saturday. Welcome to another early morning Saturday video. This is a video that I was meaning to make all week long, and sometimes the week just gets away. So here we are. For those of you who are still looking for a Mother's Day gift, we have you covered. Lots of great ideas coming your way. If this is your very first time joining us, hello, my name is Kim. You're joining Johnson's in Gimli, Manitoba. We are right smack dab in the middle of Canada, and we do ship online orders each and every day, Monday to Friday, across Canada and the USA. So welcome, everybody. We're doing a little coffee chat this morning, and this is a video that I have never done before. So I got the idea from one of the other cajillion entrepreneurs that I watch on YouTube. And today we're going to be making gift baskets together. So gift baskets are a really popular item for a holiday like Mother's Day. And like I say, if you haven't got a gift yet, don't worry. So this Mother's Day Saturday is sort of like Christmas Eve. We always compare it to Christmas Eve. So on Christmas Eve, we're open from 9 till 2, and we think that every husband or partner waits till Christmas Eve, and it's like about 1:30 on Christmas Eve. They think, I wonder if I should get a gift for my wife or partner. And like most of us have been shopping since Halloween, right? We've got lists, we've got grocery lists, we've got 4 grocery lists going, we've got everything wrapped, we've got everything mailed. We're organized, we're on it. And sometimes your other half might think, I should think about getting a gift on Christmas Eve. And so we always say Christmas Eve is husband day because they don't care what it costs. They don't care what size it is. They don't care what color it is. Wrap it up, make sure it's ready to go under the tree, and then they'll slip back in the house, throw it under the tree, pour themselves a drink and say, oh, I'm ready for Christmas now. So most of us have been saying to our friends and family, oh, so you're ready for Christmas? You're ready for Christmas? We have been getting ready for Christmas since Halloween, and your husband has been getting ready for Christmas for about 20 minutes. So today is that day for Mother's Day. So usually our regular husbands will come in for a gift card, and we'll usually try to give them a little sort of something fun. So maybe a pair of earrings, a scarf, one of our new little skincare line. So something to put with your gift card, just so you have something to open and something to spend. So anyway, so that's kind of where we're at. I hope you guys are having a wonderful Mother's Day celebration if you are celebrating today, because let's face it, it is Mother's Day weekend, right? So we're going for brunch tomorrow, and then we are going to try to get outside. It's our last Sunday closed until Labor Day. So after this Sunday, we are going to be starting to open Sundays from noon to 4. So yeah, we're going to try to enjoy that outside. So okay, so bear with me, you guys. This is the first time I've ever done anything like this. So it's like the saying, you don't know what you don't know until you know it. So we're going to just see how this goes. All right. So first of all, we have a couple of sort of basic Mother's Day ideas before we get into our gift baskets. Hopefully 1 cup of coffee will suffice for this video. Okay. So first of all, it's our last day for the Mother's Day bundle. So after this, they will no longer be online or in store. So this is, of course, our experiment bundle. So this is again something that I've been wanting to try for a few seasons, and we've had great success with it. So we had 2 items. One is a PJ, one is a robe. We had that on our last video. So if you just scroll back, I didn't grab the actual items, but I did grab the box just so you can see it put together. So this box is curated with love. So every item matches the other items perfectly. We have a relaxation theme. So for me, relaxation is something that I don't do very often. So when I give a gift or get a gift, I always like it to sort of have that self-care relaxation aspect to it. And I think this really hit the nail on the head. So we have a great little PJ or robe. So we have either a 2-piece PJ with a button down, or we have a kimono style robe that's just a wrap style. So if you're worried about fit, the robe is a great choice. It's also a little bit less expensive. So $129 for the robe, $149 for the PJ. Everything comes in this box exactly how you see it, except it'll be closed. So we have on the front, it says a gift for you. See if I can do that with the camera. A gift for you. And so I have custom designed the stickers and the inserts for this box, of course. So it's kind of a watercolor theme around our colors that are set into the PJ. We have an insert card, which you can use as a greeting card. So it's plain on the back. So you can just use that as your actual card. You can put a little hole in the corner and tie this onto a bottle of wine if you want and put it with your gift. Totally your call. The reason this is separate is because a lot of people have bought this for not a Mother's Day gift. They've bought it for a spring birthday, a get well gift. We've had a number of people say, oh, I have a friend in the hospital, or I have a friend going through treatment. It's just a really nice pick-me-up. So I didn't intend that, but I think it was a great gift as well for that type of purpose. Just a really nice self-care, treat yourself box. So on the insert, it says, to the world, you may just be one person, but to one person, you may just be the world. Happy Mother's Day. So this one you can either keep in the box if you're giving it tomorrow, or you can take this out. And if you're wanting to buy this for a later season gift idea. Okay, so that's that. Then we have some metallic green tissue in our metallic green box. We have our magenta shred. So fun. So just really pulling the colors of the gift together so you don't have to do any work. I've done all the work for you. First of all, we have our Hydra Aromatherapy Shower Burst. And again, super perfect coloration. It's a set of 3, and it also comes with a little mesh bag that you can use either. So you put it into your shower, take it out of your shower. We also have these now in a 2-pack. So for sale, I'm going to show you in our gift basket, we have in a little 2-pack. You can't buy the bundle in the 3-pack. You have to get this one in the box. This is a custom exclusive Mother's Day option. So you can't buy this one. You have to get it in the box. Then we have our Made in Canada product, which is our Jacek chocolate. And it is a 6-pack of custom chocolate. These were from Sherwood Park, Alberta. And one of my customers actually sent me these. She's like, oh, you should use these for Blingo. And I'm like, they might be in the box. So yeah, so it's kind of fun. My regulars are getting to know my taste pretty well. So in the flavors that you have are blueberry lemon, jasmine tea and honey, and cardamom and rose caramel. So you get 2 of those of each. So super pretty. And this is called the Bouquet Collection. So it's just even really just that little nice touch there is perfectly wrapped. Okay, so that's what you get in the bundle. So this bundle is ready to give. So we have all the bundles pre-made. All you do is tell us your size and which one you want, and we'll grab it from the back for you. This is ready to go. So this is no thought involved. You want to quickly run in and grab a gift. All you need is size, style, and you're done, and you're good to go. Okay, so we have, other than large PJs, we don't have any left, but we have, and I think extra large robes we're getting low, but other than that, we're pretty good. Okay, the next thing, you may have seen my post yesterday, is we do have 10 more May Blingo boxes, and this is something we've had a number of requests for, so if you were on the waiting list, please check your Facebook Messenger or your email, because I have let you know that we did have 10 of these. So after all of those have been spoken for, we have 10 left. So this is the first time ever in the history of Blingo that we were able to make additional boxes. And I'll tell you the story behind it. So we have, because now we're getting to the point of doing like, you know, I think we're at 116 boxes now. So when you get to be that size, you have to order things in assortments of like 24 or 36. So some things that we ordered came in assortment of 24, some came in assortment of 36, some came in assortment of 48. So if we did 2 at 48, 96, well, that's not enough. So then if we had to add on 1 more 48, well, that's too many. So anyways, after we did everything, we wound up being short of one of the items, which happened to be our Made in Manitoba item. So luckily for some wonderful Canadian female entrepreneurs, we were able to source some more of the items that we needed. So we were able to have a few more boxes ready. So we have 10 available. So if you would like to give a May Mother's Day box to your mom, or your friend or your aunt or your cousin or whatever, and play together, we are doing Blingo on Wednesday, May 21st. The theme this month is Let's Taco About It. So it's a Mexican fiesta theme. Super fun. We've had great responses so far. Everyone has really, really liked it. It's a different box than we've ever done before. So our May box is always one of our most popular boxes. And I will tell you, the grand prize this month is amazing. So it's one of our custom themes. So last year, you will recall from our charcuterie box, we had the big picnic basket with the little charcuterie board on the top. Oh, everybody loved that. So it's kind of a similar theme. So a few times a year, we try to do like an extra big grand prize. And this was one of those months. super, super, super excited for that. So like I say, if you do want one of the 10 boxes, please order online. And if you're local to us, pick up in store. It's the only fair way to do it. So if you're popping in, that's fine. But if you're further away and you want another box, please order online and we'll reserve your box for you. So in the meantime, we do have boxes at the till this morning. I don't know how long that's going to last, but we do have them this morning. We wanted to make sure that this was available for a Mother's Day gift. Also, if you want to take it apart, give a little bit as the gift, keep a little bit for yourself and play. You also have a coupon for 25% off your purchase this month. So that's also a great little extra. Feel free to do that as well. So $59.99 for a regular one-time box. If you want to subscribe and be guaranteed a box each and every month, it is $53.99, and we will honor that price at the till if you do subscribe in store. Okay, so that's that. And the third thing that we're going to do before we do gift baskets is, of course, a gift card. So there is nothing better than a gift card. It always fits. She will never not like it. It will never probably gather dust. It will be used up. And what I love about gift cards is they're a consumable gift. So most of us, once you get to an age and stage of life, are trying to get rid of stuff. So do you need any more coffee mugs? Do you need any more wine glasses? Do you need any more whatever, right? Well, you might need, I'm going to show you a little bit here, but do you need an extra that you don't have a match for, right? So everybody knows that I love coffee. So I have a cupboard full of coffee mugs. I also like wine. So I have a cupboard full of wine glasses. So hence, right? So this is great because you can kind of, whenever you need a little something, you can just come pick it up, right? So you might want a little top for the summer. You might have a wedding that you want to go to and you need a little summer dress. So a gift card is great because you can just put that towards your purchase and it's no dusting required. So that's why I love gift cards. We can do it up for you in a great little organza bag like this, and then we can put it in a gift bag so it's ready to give. So this is, again, no thought required. No knowledge of sizes. It's always funny when husbands come in and we say, oh, like, so what size do you think? Well, about your size. And then the wife comes in and she's like an extra small. And I'm like, well, clearly not. And then then another husband will say, yeah, about your size. And she's like, yeah, an extra large. I'm like, yeah. Men have no concept of size, I don't think. I'm convinced they don't. Anyway, so gift card, number one gift. We've been selling tons of gift cards all week long. And it is, other than Christmas, it is the time, right? Okay, so gift card, I'm going to put one of these in the box as well. Okay, so gift baskets. Let's just turn us around here. Okay, so I sort of pre-did this little fun thing with one of our banana baskets, and we use these for purses. This one I think is from Canadian Tire, and it has a little handle on it. So I love these. I have a number of baskets like this at home, I use them for cookbooks, another thing that I collect. So I have them sort of set up as almost like a little display. And so we do use these commonly in store in multiple sizes. So I just pulled a big one. Then I put some shred in the bottom, and I try to match the shred to the basket. So by no means am I a gift basket expert. But I've Pinterested it enough, and I'm trying to sort of watch a few videos of some of the pros who do it. So I'm just going to pass those little hints along to you that I've been learning this week. So try to match your shred to the box. Easy hint. So if you're using a black box, do black shred. If you're using a white box, do white shred. It just makes your box look a little bit bigger, and it makes the items stand out in your box. So such a simple tip, and I never would have thought of that. But anyways, I like it. So when I did that, actually this was a perfect match. So you kind of know, you don't really notice the shred, but it pulls up everything. So you don't want your items to be on the bottom of the basket. You want them to be elevated so you can see when the person opens it or takes the cello off, you're able to see the items right away. So I'm going to feature a couple of our new brands in our first couple boxes, and I also pulled some ribbons. So I got a couple of sort of demo items at Michael's. I had a really good coupon for Michael's. I think it was 30% off. So everything that you see here that was a purchase was under, I think it was under $75. So this is just extra things that we use for demonstration purposes. So I just kind of thought it would be fun to do kind of some color themes as well and show you a few things. Okay, so first of all, we're going to do kind of a purple, pink, and white theme. And I pulled these little, almost like, they're like floral picks. So not real. So there's a couple different ones. There's the white one. This one's separate. I'll just show you. So there's the white one. There's the little one. There's two little ones, two different colors. And then the little eucalyptus. And so you can pull these apart if you want, or you can just use them as a, You can use them with zip tie and zip tie them together. So totally up to you. I love a fake flower because, again, you don't have to do anything. So you can do a different height here for the eucalyptus. So for the purposes of the gift basket, I'm going to just put this sort of in the side and lean it like this. And again, the nice thing about the shred is you can kind of tuck it in and then put the shred over top. Okay, so I've got my little floral picks here. Okay, then one of the items from our basket, or from our selection, that I think would be perfect for this is the new Swig water bottle. And this is the big one. So I bought two different kinds. So one is the skinny one, which fits in a cup holder. And one is, I always sort of say, like the soccer mom water bottle. So I am the person who walks around with a huge water bottle. Those of you who have seen me going to the gym will see my gallon one. So I do try to drink a gallon of water a day, which seems crazy, but some days I actually do get through it. If you're wanting a little bit of a more stylized water bottle, so this Swig one is a great option. And this is the new floral cut print. So we picked two prints out of the 67 or whatever prints that are available. It's so amazing how the Swig is just, there is a theme for every single occasion, I'm convinced. So I love the fresh cut. I think, again, perfect for Mother's Day and as well, perfect for springtime. So it's just nice and light. It's a beautiful little pattern. You can pull lots of different colors from it, which we're going to do in our ribbon. So I pulled this because I have a couple of different colors of this ribbon, and I'll show you that. So this one is, I'll tell you style numbers when I can. It is, oh, here it is. It is the Flip and Sip bottle, 36 ounces, $65. And this print is called Fresh Cut. And eventually we'll be able to replace these two pieces. So we didn't bring any of the accessories in because we wanted to make sure it was a good seller for us. So it's double walled stainless steel, cold for 24 hours. And I don't believe this one is good for hot. I think it's more good for cold. Dishwasher safe, triple insulated. Yeah, so this one I thought was perfect. And again, I would move the shred here just to kind of give us a little bit of, where does it say Swig on here? Oh, it's on the bottom. There we go. Okay, so again, just sort of nestle that into the corner. And then also I'm going to put a gift card in every one, because even in like let's say you do like a $25 gift card and get a couple of other items, it's nice to have something to open and something to use. So we'll put that in here. Then I also got a little flameless candle. So I love these for outside, because you know how when you're outside on your deck and on your patio and it's windy, you have a candle going and then it goes out. So I love these little flameless ones. I don't know if this one has a battery. It doesn't have a battery. Anyway, so it just has a little battery on the bottom, but I thought it kind of went in nice with our theme here. And these are from Michaels. So I think they were $8.99 or something. So not expensive, but again, kind of pulls in that purple theme. Then I have our little shower burst. So this is one of the new brands that we brought in this week. So this is the 2-pack of the fresh cut, or of the one from the bundle in the 3-pack. So the 2-pack is the one that we have in stock. So these are all listed on the website as well. Hydra Aromatherapy Shower Burst. This one is called Relax. So it's perfect for our bundle. Lavender and Bergamot. And these are 2-pack with the little sachet and the inside. So it's a little mesh sachet that you hang onto your shower spout. And so when you yourself go into the shower and you want your aromatherapy, you put it in. Then when you yourself are done, you take it out. So lots of the regular shower steamers you just throw on the shower floor and then it's like a one-time use. This is like a 20-time use. So they're a little bit more expensive, but you get your uses out of them, if that makes sense. And I hate the mess that the other ones make on the floor. It's like you're wiping up whatever it is. This one, there's no mess. It just the aromatherapy. So I've used these for many years. They are wonderful. So this one in the Relax, I pulled here. And then I also pulled, this one is the Stress Buster. So it's lemongrass and liang. And I thought it was kind of nice for the pink as well. So even if you wanted to do sort of either one of those or both, that's a really nice option. Then, of course, I have, because I'm a wine glass person, I did pick up these little glasses from Michaels, and they're iridescent. I don't know if you can see them. So they're kind of purple, kind of pink. So cute. These might hit my cupboard when we're done. These ones were $9.99, and then I had a 30% off coupon, so $6.99. So this is an inexpensive wine glass that looks really pretty. So here we go. We can just do kind of that way. And I was going to grab a little split of wine for this basket, and I forgot. So we have a Tupperware water bottle that we can use if we're wanting to sort of switch out this, or we could also do a little wine tumbler if you're not wanting to sort of do the iridescent glasses. So for the moment of this one, we'll do this, and then I'll pull the other ones in. Okay, so if you're thinking about doing sort of this this little pinky purple one, you can also do a little extra earring set. So these are the earrings from our May box. Or I'm sorry, these are the earrings from our March box. They were the butterfly box, and so these are the dragonflies. And I love it because we can give you a little bag for the earrings as well. So, so yeah, so on the Glee earrings, we have bags for everything. So if whatever you purchase, we can give you a little bag for this. So this is great for a gift card. So let's say you want to do just one little earring, and then you want to put your gift card right into this, you can certainly do that. So even if you just want to give a little something, a pair of earrings and a gift card, really nicely wrapped up in a bag like that. Okay, so that's that. And again, kind of fits in with our aesthetic of this basket. So really nicely tying into here. If you're wanting to do kind of this and this, it also ties on nicely together. And then like this. Okay, and then the last thing for this, we're going to move on to, you know what, I could put this in here. So I also pulled one of our new little Caracol purses. So these guys are on the website already. We're just getting them out in store. So if you're wanting one of these in any of the new colors, have a peek online, johnsonsfashion.com. Go to the Caracol page. They are right at the top. I just listed them last night. So this number is 7012. And if you search in the search bar 7012, all of the colors will come up. This is the new pearl color, and we commonly sell this one for like a mother of the bride or groom wedding day bag. If you're someone who wants a little bit more than just a lipstick and a phone, let's face it, most of us need more than that. This is our #1 selling bag. A lot of people use this as an everyday purse, which are obviously a bigger woman than me who can handle this for every day. This would be like a purse within my bag, but there is one compartment, 2 compartments, and then an inside zipper in here, and also a little hotel key card and in here. So this was one of the ones that we had in our January box in the rose color. A lot of people really liked it. We had a number of comments saying, oh, my favorite thing so far I've got in our Blingo boxes. So if you haven't subscribed with us for Blingo, these are the types of items that we usually do. They're always really usable items and things that you may enjoy, but not necessarily buy for yourself. And that's the purpose of Blingo, is to sort of, for me to curate a little treat for you. So lots and lots of options here. So the new pearl color, I think, would actually fit in really nicely with this box as well. So I like sort of to do, I like to do one item this way and then the other item this way, just to create some visual interest. So we can take out one of our cards. Thank you. And this way works, right? So we can kind of do a couple here, and just kind of what some of the experts that I've been looking towards saying is angle one item this way and one item this way. So almost like create an X. So create an X in your box. I'm like, oh, easy idea. So I think that also works, right? So these are some really great ideas that stand alone as gift ideas, but also look really nice curated into a box. So one more little Caracol item that I think would work nicely into this is one of our long necklaces. And I just put it on a bustle because it was really hard to sort of put in the box. So this is a really nice sort of purpley pendant. And I thought, again, perfect with the aesthetic. This one is listed. It's 1559-PUR-S, $40. And it's a really long piece. So I'll just put it on. I'm not wearing a very good shirt to show necklaces today because nothing shows up on it. But it's sort of that under the bust point kind of look. Hard to see. But yeah, this one I thought would be really perfect with our aesthetic. And again, actually we can kind of do that just so you guys can see. Yeah, so I think again, this box would be a really beautiful box for anybody who is sort of into those nice spring colors. And super easy to do, right? We did that in 5 minutes. So, okay, and last thing, I've been learning about making bows. And so I'm not very good at making bows, but I am going to list a YouTube video from one of my favorite YouTubers. One of my favorite, not my favorite. My favorite YouTuber might even be watching, Paula McKenzie. Hello, how are you? Las Vegas Inside and Out is my favorite YouTube channel of all time. And Jason and I watch it very religiously each and every Sunday. And we keep up on all of our Las Vegas happenings. So for all my Vegas ladies, that is the site. That is the channel that I always recommend to everybody who I know that's going to Vegas. All right, shameless plug for Paula, yay. So anyways, my second favorite YouTuber is called Stitching with the Housewives, and it is a mother and daughter team from Wisconsin. I think Wisconsin, from the Midwest anyways. And so they're crafters and they're cross stitchers, and they have an Etsy store that's called Stitching with the Housewives, and it's where I get all of my patterns for cross stitch. Anyways, they also have a really great tutorial on their channel that's called how to make a bow. So the bow tutorial. So on all of their finishing pieces, they're big DIYers. So you'll do a little cross stitch, and then you can finish it on like sticky board or all kinds of things. Like, it's so interesting. Anyway, so they also do have a great bow tutorial. So I watched their bow tutorial, and I am going to link that as well in this section, because I thought it was a very handy thing. So I just bought a bunch of organza ribbon, and I like that you can double it or not. And this is one, so all of these are one whole ream. And this was sort of in the bargain bin. Like, I think it was, so I bought 6 kinds, and it was $4.99, and then I got 30% off. So really, really economical. I pulled a couple different ones. So I did a peach one, I did a plain white one, I did like a lavender, and I thought these were so pretty with the lavender iridescent with the lavender wine glasses. They got me. Then I have an extra sort of, and what they said was try to get different textures. So I got a bigger purple one in a less see-through one, like not gauzy. And then I also got a pink one. So I thought between some of these definitely work, right? Okay, so we're gonna do, for this box, we're gonna do the peach, and then we're gonna do the dark purple. And those I think would look really pretty together. So we'll see if I can make this happen in real live video. All right, so I'm gonna pull the whole thing off just because I think it's easier to have more than less to tie. And, oh, this one's shorter. Oh, it's because I used some of this one already. Okay, that's why. I used this one for someone else's bundle. Okay, so we're gonna go to the pink. So we're gonna do pink and the peach, which you think, oh, are those colors like complementary? I think they are actually. So we're gonna pull all of these together. And I like the fact that they actually said, like, pair it. Well, this is something I never would have thought of. Do one ribbon in like one type of design, and then do another in a contrasting weight and contrasting color, and you'll really get a lot more dimension. I'm like, oh, that makes sense. Okay, so I have 2 the same length, and this is really long. I'm gonna go in the middle and start in the middle. I'm gonna start at the back, and I'm gonna see if I can do this without looking at it. So we'll see. And then as you layer it, oh, I'm gonna have to move us a little bit towards the back so we can see our ribbon. So as we do this, oops. Oh yeah, you'll see, I see now why they said make sure you have lots of tail on the end. So here, and then I think if you're wanting to do sort of one bow or 2, let's try doing 1 first. Like I say, there's a reason why I need tutorial videos. And then this is wired ribbon as well, and which I think is recommended and will work better. And then definitely give yourself a little bit of play, oops, to straighten out your bows. Yeah, I think if the ribbon wasn't wired, it would be hard to do this. Oops. And I should probably put a little twist tie. If I was doing this for like real, I would put a little twist tie. Okay, so look how pretty and how much that adds to it, right? Okay, so I'm just gonna tighten it at the back here. So certainly you could tie the rest of this and then just dovetail it. So what they mean by dovetailing is, so do this, and then with your scissors, we're really DIYing here today. With your scissors, go, no, that's the wrong way. I always do it the wrong way first. So you're gonna cut towards one way. And make sure you're not using good scissors. These are my crummy scissors because you are cutting the wire. So don't use your fabric scissors, for heaven's sake. And then, oh, no, that is the wrong way. I had it the right way the first time. So always cut this way, so up. Okay, there we go. So dovetailing, just gonna give yourself just that little bit of interest, right? So you could dovetail it and just kind of make it a little bit more interesting, right? Okay, so I think this is really a fun way to add in some of that big pink. We could certainly use some of this ribbon to tie the wine glasses together, perhaps, just to pull in that little bit of purple that we have in here and also in here. Okay, so let's untie that, and then we'll do another fun little option here. Where are we at for time? Oh, probably bad. Okay. Okay, so we're going to take all of this out, and I'm going to do another one that has a more natural look to it. So not everyone is pink and purple. So I am pink and purple. The gift is, of course, not everything is all about me. So I wanted to show you a little bit more of a natural look. Lots of people are just more sort of neutral bases, and I think that's great, right? So we're going to pull this out, and then I do have some more natural options. So we're going to leave the gift card in. Okay, and then also the wine glass as well. So I'm going to, this one I didn't pull a neutral print because we only had the blue. So I'm going to leave this one in the wine glass. Okay, so in case you don't want to do the pink and purple, a really easy way to do that is just take out your picks of the other color, right? So I'm not going to use my two pink and purple picks, but I am going to go with this. And notice how this just totally changes the aesthetic, and it's such an inexpensive way to do it. So it changes the aesthetic of the whole basket just by using that white and the eucalyptus. So I'm still going to tuck that. Maybe I'll do this in the center this time, just to be different. So we're wanting a cool, calm aesthetic, maybe a little bit of brightness for the white, and just maybe something a little bit more sporty. So let's try that for a change. So this one is a little bit more elegant and dressy. Let's do something that's a little bit more sporty. So maybe you have a mom that's on the go all the time. Maybe you have a mom that's a soccer mom, a hockey mom, basketball mom. So those are things that I have always been in years past. And you're on the go. You need stuff that you can drink in the car, eat in the car, go to the field, and just sort of use for different purposes, right? So let's flip our shred here a little bit. Okay, so I have one thing I have is one of the brand new purses. This one is not listed yet, but it's next on the list, so it will be by later today. So this one is one of the new Caracal little belt bags. So I'll undo it for you. I'm not going to undo it just because this is tucked together. So you can wear it either this way or on the back this way. So the number is 7162. This color is called brown, and it has a little guitar strap on the back. So really nice just for an extra pop of color, and then matching this, of course. So I'm going to start with this one. And notice how, again, this basket really is changed already. So I'm actually going to take this out just so I can focus, because I can't focus if there's other colors in there. So I've got my white aesthetic. I've got my natural colored bag. I'm still going to use my Glee jewelry bag because, let's face it, this is a perfect aesthetic for our basket. So lots of the Glee is gold or silver. I'm going to show you a couple new pieces as well because I didn't get to my Glee video. I can just pull one. Here we go. This is a good one. Okay, so also in this aesthetic, this one would be perfect. Good thing we're standing here. This one is called the Alara necklace, A-L-A-R-A, and it's silver mother of pearl, $35. And this one, I'm going to hold this a little closer to the camera. It's just gorgeous. So it's kind of has that bit of an iridescent type of quality. It's long. So this one would be a really nice sort of like, again, just a little bit lower than the bust point. And the Glee, for those of you who know and love Glee, it is a Canadian female jewelry designer based in Victoria, BC. All of her pieces are they're very delicate. The workmanship is beautiful, and they're meant for layering. So here's how a lot of people will sort of pick up this set. So they'll do a long over short. So we have the long in the mother of pearl and the short in the little starburst. So that's how it's normally worn, is short over long, long over short. This one is the light burst necklace, silver, $25. So I think from an aesthetic purpose, let's do this. And I'm just going to show you what this looks like on the bustle, because like I say, it is hard to do when you're holding it. Okay, so that's kind of how it looks. So let's just put this in our basket for the moment. We're not going to give you the bustle, of course, but you'll get the idea. Okay, so there we go. Oops. Yeah. Okay, so you've got a neutral colored accessory, a very casual bag, very summery, kind of that straw rattan kind of look. Then we're gonna maybe add back in our wine glasses because let's face it, they match with everything and they're iridescent. So those are perfect. Okay, then what else can we add in? Oh, this is a cute one too. So one of our other new jewelry brands is Ink and Alloy, and that is, again, it's a best friend's own brand, so we love that. It's a new brand for us. I found it at the accessory show in Toronto in January. This one is called the Lexie Earring, Lexie, and this color is called Desert. These are 45, and they're kind of pioneer womanish, right? Like they just got that little bit of fringe, very movement oriented. Perfect with our aesthetic here. So these guys are going to go great in here. What can we do here? So let's just put it, although these are not glee, let's just put it in front of the glee. We'll get rid of our wine glasses for the moment. So this one, I see like this coloration is really coming together nicely. Okay, so then we're going to do, I also picked up a couple of little journaling items at Michael's, and I think these are fun for any mother who is, maybe you're like a doodling mother, maybe you're someone who just needs a list. So this is just a little, it's one of those, it has the dots in it. I forget what these are called, ink something. So if you're wanting to do like custom planner pages, that's why these are great. So if you look on, I follow a couple of YouTubers that do like custom, like templates and stuff for planners. And I'm like, oh, that's a great idea. So these ones do have the little dots if you're wanting to do that. This is just a 2-pack from Michael's. And then I got a fun little extra pen, and these ones are an inspirational pen. And so my girlfriend had given me a set of these before and I really like them. So these say, do amazing things, choose joy, live in the moment, be brave, and dream big. So I'm not gonna lie, these ones probably will end up in my purse as well. So I just thought this aesthetic was kind of nice for our natural gift basket. So a little journal, some fun pens, and then your gift card, right? So the gift card kind of goes back with every little option here. It's still gonna be sort of that $50 gift and under. So these were super inexpensive. And again, it's not sort of about the price of the gift. It's more about what the thought and effort that you put into the gift, and really try to pick out something that that your mom really wouldn't buy for herself, right? So I think that's part of it. So most of us put ourselves last on the list. So it's whatever the family needs, whatever the house needs. Maybe these kind of things get taken out of the shopping cart because, hey, we don't really need them, right? But it would be fun to have, and a little treat for yourself. So this video is all about a little treat for yourself. So, okay, so we did, these guys would fit into our aesthetic for this basket as well. And I was gonna grab one more thing. What did I do with it? Okay, so we've got a couple of accessories. We've got a fun thing. We could definitely put our wine glass back in. Oh, right here. And I'm like, oh, what am I missing? Okay, so our other new line is, it's called Patchology. And I know I don't think I did a dedicated video on this yet, but this is a line that I did find as well in Toronto. And when we were in Vegas just this past month, all of the high-end gift shops in the hotels had these. So like we went to Durango, we went to Red Rock, we went to Park MGM. All of the higher-end gift shops carry this line. And I was so excited to see it. So basically what it is like little travel items, and that are just sort of a small treat. So it's face masks, it's lip masks, it's eye masks, just that little 5 minutes of relaxation that we could do at the end of the day. That's not too much work, that just gives you that little feeling of, oh, that was nice. So I picked a little displayer that had packs in it. So you can buy these singly. We don't have them singly yet. We wanted to try out the pack and just see what everybody thought. So we have 3 different ones. This one is called Cool Summer. So they're refreshing eye gel kit, and they're intended to be used cold. So these ones you put in the fridge and then you use them. They're a single use, but they come in a 2-pack. So there's 2 packs of the rosé eye gels, 2 packs of the Serve Chilled on Ice eye gels, and 2 pairs of the bubbly eye gels. And so I thought, again, with our theme, these would go perfect in here, right? So voila, our basket is done. I'm going to show you the other 2 that we could certainly pop in if we needed an extra as well. We have the Resting Beach Phase. Fun. So again, being at the beach, this was an easy one for us. We have 2 hydrate masks. We have 2 illuminate masks and 2 hydrating lip gels. I took all 3 of these home to try tomorrow, and I'm excited to try the lip gels because I wear a lip stain. So my lips get so dry, and I think these are gonna feel amazing on dry lips. So these guys are $34. All of these are online as well. So you can go to johnsonsfashion.com, click on accessories and gifts, and go down to Patchology. Everything is listed by brand. So this one is $34. This one is $22. And then the next one that we're gonna talk about is the travel one. So I'm just gonna pop this in here because I think we can probably fit 1 or 2 more things in. I always try to fit 1 or 2 more things in. And then the last one is called On the Fly, and On the Fly is kind of that travel one. So this is one of the most popular items that they had in the gift shops because of course everyone's there on vacation. So this one has a hydrate sheet mask, 2 of them. It has, oh, that was weird. Sorry. It was trying to do the, you know, confetti when we were doing that on Blingo. I'm like, I must have been moving my hands way too much. And then we have rejuvenating eye gels, 2 of them, hydrating lip gels, 1, and restoring night eye gels, 1. So this is going to be a fun little set. So I'll open this one just so you can see what it looks like inside. So you open it up this way, and everything is, oh, maybe I can't open it. Everything is sort of in a single pouch. Oh yeah, this one's all put together. Anyway, I'll show you that next week. There we go. Yeah, so anyways, everything's in a single pouch. You don't have to use it all together or anything. You can just use what you want. And this one is 28. So perfect. Okay, so for this one, I'm definitely going to do something a little bit more neutral for the ribbon. And so I think we'll do white. I just grabbed a white ribbon, and what else have I got here? I think maybe I'll just do like the white and the beige. So I'm gonna buck the advice, and so rather than doing the sort of more solid one and the more meshy one, because we're doing a natural aesthetic with this basket, I think these 2 are gonna be pretty. So it's sort of 1 peach and 1 white, and we're just gonna layer them, and I'm gonna try to maybe just twist them a little bit just to do something a bit different because they are wired. Okay, so we're gonna do this way. Oh, and I gotta make sure I've got the same, I gotta make sure I got the same length on either side. See, maybe could I, oh, I could maybe wrap them twice. Okay, so if I wrap this twice and didn't do a big bow, but this, see, again, just a little bit of addition to the basket, and I think just those natural colors really work well. Okay, so I just wrap this around twice. And this is a pretty big basket, so just keep that in mind. And then we could just do a knot. Okay. And then another thing that I saw, so this we're gonna obviously do a little bit prettier, is we could do, I'm just gonna use one of the purple ones, is you could just do this in between, or you could cut it if you want. Oops, where am I? Where is it? Come on, get out of there. DIY at its best. Okay, so then you could also do that, and if you had a big, and then you would maybe just go through. Yeah, so I think that just to sort of dress it up a bit also works. And again, like obviously you'd cut this part if you were doing that. So yeah, or you could just do this and pull it together. The possibilities are endless for this. Look at this. Maybe I'll be a gift basket DIYer yet. You never know. Okay, so how pretty is that, right? Just adding on that little bit of color. Even if we're doing a neutral palette here, just that little bit of pink kind of adds to it. So, okay. So that was fun. So easy. And we'll add our gift card in. And voila, we're done. Okay, thank you guys for joining me for this a little bit longer video than I had anticipated. But I think there's some really great Mother's Day ideas that are still to be had. So we would love to know, what are you doing to celebrate the weekend? Are you staying home? Are you going out? Are you cooking? Are you not cooking? Are you doing less than nothing? I'm hoping to do less than nothing tomorrow. Are you getting outside? Are you staying inside? So please let us know. We'd love to know where you're watching from. Hi, my name is, where are you watching from? And what are you doing for this Mother's Day weekend? We would love to know. We look forward to seeing you next week on Wednesday for Shop Social with Kim. And what are we doing next week? nothing special except for we're closing early on Thursday at 5:30 for our fashion show in Arborg. So this is our first fashion show of the year. So we will have a slight changeable hours for the next 3 weeks, just because if we have to leave early to kind of get set up before 6 o'clock, etc. So from all of us here to all of you, we wish you a very happy Mother's Day, and we hope that the weekend is a wonderful celebration. And if it's not a celebration, we hope it is relaxing and restful. And if we can get all three, that's even a bonus. Thank you guys so much. And we look forward to seeing you Wednesday for Shop Social with Kim. Chat soon.